Why I am likely to be alone? Firstly, the purpose of this video is to try and remove a big misunderstanding that has happened to me multiple times and still does. Back to this question, the short answer to why I am alone is because of how I approach relationships, which is directly related to my brain's natural functioning. Why I approach relationships in this way that I will describe is because I believe this will produce the strongest, mutually supportive relationships possible. What is this relationship approach? This approach is primarily maximizing mutual understanding. This means both sides have the confidence and courage to communicate all confusions or concerns about the relationship as soon as possible, so that both sides can work together to achieve a longer lasting relationship. Why would this relationship approach cause me to be alone? Because this naturally requires the asking and answering of many questions, where in my experience leads to people misunderstanding me or becoming quiet or becoming aggressively defensive. It wasn't until yesterday, when talking with my mum about relationship communication, that I understood more clearly why this might happen. One reason for negative reactions from people to my relationship questions is because people have varying levels of communication skills and willingness to discuss misunderstandings. These people may also misunderstand why I am asking these questions. People's decision to not talk should be acknowledged and respected. At the same time, refusing to talk or communicate will greatly limit the mutual support that a relationship could provide. Even worse, relationship problems can grow because there is no communication and actions to address these problems. One main reason why I believe relationships are likely to fail is because the human brain is complex and messy in nature, combined with not enough effective communication. This suggests most people are misunderstanding other people at roughly 70% of the time. The reason why misunderstandings are a problem is because this can produce conflicts. The reason why conflicts are a problem is because this damages mental health from failing to achieve a mutual understanding. The reason why communication can save relationships is because it removes misunderstandings before they become big enough problems. As someone who has ADHD or an Aspie mind, I'm not afraid to fail. This means I will risk people hating me even if this will improve my chances of having a high quality relationship with healthy mutual communication. There is an old saying that goes, "Damned if you do and damned if you don't," which I believe applies to relationships too. This means if I choose to say nothing, then something will go wrong. If I choose to say something, then something will still go wrong. If there is a high chance that something will fail anyway, might as well try to improve my chances of having a successful, high-quality relationship. My relationship struggles is similar to people's decision to get a vaccine for a virus. I will 100% respect people's decision to refuse a vaccination because that is their freedom. But this decision to refuse can produce more problems for themselves and the people around them. This is similar to how I've experienced my failed relationships. People can certainly refuse to talk to me about building and maintaining our relationship, which will be respected, but this decision also damages the relationship and allows misunderstandings and problems to grow. Back to the original question again, why I am likely to have no friends for the rest of my life is mainly because I choose to end my relationships where there is not enough effective communication. Why I choose to end these relationships is because effective communication is the only reliable tool that I'm aware of that greatly helps with building and maintaining a strong and lasting relationship. Otherwise, I am just watching problems that are waiting to grow and destroy my relationships. Why would anyone want to maintain relationships that are so fragile that people do not talk, and one small issue can easily become a big problem? It also doesn't help that my brain is built to be naturally impatient and wanting explanations for many things that would be extremely difficult for me to learn on my own. Still, I see nothing wrong with me wanting to understand people in so much detail so that I can help build a long-term, mutually powerful relationship. I can't help myself in this way because if I have to choose between requesting black and white information that I can work with or choose to experience intense stress from having too many unaddressed misunderstandings with people who don't communicate, then my choice is simple. Pick the option that is likely to add more value to my life. To the best of my understanding, one effective way to deal with this complex problem is for me to refuse having friendships for the rest of my life. Or ask people at the beginning how much they are willing to build and maintain a relationship with me. I say this because I will uncontrollably seek answers and information through questions so that I can work towards understanding people and having quality relationships. I do not want to cause people any stress or suffering. I also do not want to experience any stress or suffering. If my natural self is a problem to people and I choose to respect and maintain my natural self, then separating myself from people seems like the best option for overall mental health of everyone. If anyone can prove me wrong or can offer a solution to this very complex relationship problem, then I would love to listen to your comments below. Thanks for watching.